Let's go somewhere new. Not just a new place on the map, but a new way of seeing, of feeling, of being. Imagine waking up to the gentle light of dawn, the world outside your window still quiet, waiting for you to step out and explore. Hello, friends. It's me, your pal, and I'm so glad you're here. Today, I want to invite you on a journey that's about more than just travel. It's about connection, discovery, and a little bit of magic. When you think of France, you probably picture Paris, the Eiffel Tower sparkling at night, world-famous museums, and those effortlessly stylish streets bustling with life. Paris is a dream, a city that captures the imagination of millions. Paris is wonderful, but here's a secret. France is so much more than its capital. Beyond the city lights, there's a whole world waiting to be discovered, full of hidden gems and quiet beauty. Imagine leaving the city behind for small towns where cobblestone streets wind through centuries-old villages, and rolling hills are painted gold with sunflowers in the summer. Here, every corner feels like a storybook. The air smells like fresh bread from the local bakery, wild lavender swaying in the breeze, or the salty tang of the sea. Each scent is a memory in the making, a reminder that you're somewhere truly special. This is the France I want to share with you. The France of village squares, where neighbors gather, of bustling markets filled with laughter and the colors of fresh produce, of moments that feel timeless. Life moves slower here. People have time to smile, to say hello, to share a story or a joke. There's a warmth in these small communities that makes you feel instantly at home, even if you're just passing through. This journey isn't about checklists or rushing from one landmark to the next. It's about feeling something new, letting yourself be surprised and finding joy in the unexpected. It's about simple joys, a perfect croissant still warm from the oven, enjoyed at a wooden table as sunlight streams in. It's about savoring every bite, every moment. It's about watching old men play pétanque in the square, their laughter echoing off the stone walls, or a group of friends gathered around a chessboard, lost in friendly competition. Sometimes, it's a conversation made of smiles and gestures, where words aren't needed to feel welcome. The language of kindness is universal. These are the moments that become your real souvenirs. The laughter, the flavors, the friendships. They're the memories you'll carry long after you've returned home. They change you just a little, in the best way. You find yourself seeing the world with new eyes, appreciating the beauty in small things. So come with me. Let's pack light, just an open heart, a curious mind, and a hungry stomach. Leave space for new experiences and unexpected delights. We're going to discover the true heart of France, the places and people that make this country unforgettable. From lively festivals to quiet moments of reflection, every day will bring something new. We'll find magic in everyday moments, not just monuments. The real treasures are often the simplest ones: a shared meal, a child's laughter, a sunset that takes your breath away. We'll meet the people who make this country special: farmers, bakers, artists, and dreamers. Each one has a story to tell, and I can't wait for you to hear them. We'll taste food straight from the land: ripe tomatoes, creamy cheeses, and meals prepared with love and tradition. Every bite is a celebration of place and season. Let's go beyond Paris together. Let's wander down country roads, hop on local trains, and see where the journey takes us. I promise, it's going to be wonderful. There will be surprises, laughter, and moments that make you feel truly alive. Are you ready? Let's go. The adventure of a lifetime is waiting, and I can't wait to share it with you. Our first stop is Provence, a region where the sun seems to shine a little brighter, and the pace of life slows down just enough for you to savor every moment. Here, the days begin with a gentle golden light, and the air is filled with the promise of something special. In Provence, life truly happens in the local market. The market is the heart of the community, a place where neighbors greet each other with a smile, and every stall tells a story. Imagine a charming town square shaded by ancient plane trees whose leaves dance in the breeze. Beneath their branches, rows of colorful tents create a patchwork of reds, yellows, and greens, inviting you to explore. Under these vibrant tents, you'll find mountains of ripe, sun-kissed tomatoes, glossy purple eggplants, and bundles of fragrant herbs like basil and thyme. The produce is so fresh, it looks as if it was picked just moments ago from a nearby garden. The air is alive with the intoxicating aromas of fresh bread, sweet fruit, and herbs. Every breath you take is a reminder of the abundance and richness of this land. The vendors here are the true stars of the market. Cheesemakers who proudly offer you a taste of their creamy, tangy creations, olive sellers with bowls of glistening, briny olives, bakers whose warm baguettes fill the air with the scent of comfort. Sampling their goods is like tasting the soul of Provence itself. This isn't just shopping. It's a celebration of food, of tradition, and of community. Every transaction is a friendly exchange, every taste a small celebration. You find yourself drawn to the simple pleasures. A crusty baguette, a wedge of creamy cheese, a handful of olives, and perhaps a few sun-ripened tomatoes. Each item is chosen with care, a promise of a perfect lunch to come. With your basket full, you can't help but feel a sense of anticipation. These ingredients aren't just food, they're the makings of a memory, a taste of Provence you'll carry with you. You find a sunny bench in the square, unwrap your treasures, and break bread under the open sky. In that moment, you feel completely present, connected to the rhythms of French life. There's nothing fancy or complicated about it, just simple, honest food, enjoyed in the company of the sun and the sounds of the market. It's beautiful and it's delicious. The people of Provence share their passion and pride in every bite, eager to tell you about their family recipes, their traditions, and the love that goes into their craft. These are the moments that make travel magical, the laughter, the flavors, the feeling of being welcomed into a way of life that values connection and joy. In Provence, you don't just taste the food, you taste the good life, and as you savor each bite, you know this is a memory you'll cherish forever. Next, let's follow our noses to Grasse, the perfume capital of the world. This hilltop town is filled with the scent of flowers, roses in spring, jasmine in summer. The air itself is perfumed and the fields are a feast for the senses. Perfume here is born from the earth, not just a bottle. Visit a historic perfumery like Fragonard or Molinard. See master perfumers at work, mixing scents like composers. Try a workshop, create your own perfume drop by drop. You'll bottle a memory of Grasse to take home. Every time you smell it, you'll remember this magical place. In every small French town, the main square is the heart of the village. It's a place where life unfolds slowly, where neighbors greet each other by name, and where the rhythm of daily life is set not by the clock, but by the sun and the laughter echoing off old stone walls. Here, you'll almost always find a group of locals playing pétanque, a simple, beloved game that's as much a part of French culture as baguettes and berets. The clink of metal balls and the gentle banter of friends fill the air, drawing in passers-by and inviting them to pause and watch. Players take turns tossing heavy metal balls, aiming for a tiny wooden one called the cochonnet. It's a test of skill, patience, and sometimes a bit of luck. Each throw is met with anticipation, as everyone watches to see whose ball will land closest. But pétanque is more than just a game. It's a daily ritual, a cherished tradition, and a social event rolled into one. It brings together people of all ages, from teenagers to retirees, uniting them in friendly competition and conversation. Friends gather, laugh, and compete under the shade of ancient plane trees, their voices mingling with the rustle of leaves. The game is often punctuated by jokes, playful teasing, and bursts of laughter, making it as much about camaraderie as competition. If you're not playing, you can always watch from a nearby cafe, sipping a strong coffee or a glass of pastis, soaking in the community spirit. The cafe terrace becomes a front row seat to the action, where locals and visitors alike share in the excitement. The best part? The players are always welcoming. If you linger nearby, they might invite you to join in, no matter your skill level or how little French you speak. Don't be shy. The locals will happily show you the ropes, demonstrating how to hold the ball, how to aim, and how to throw with just the right touch. Their encouragement makes you feel instantly at home. Your first throw might be terrible, rolling far from the target, but everyone laughs kindly and cheers you on. Here, it's not about winning or losing, it's about sharing a moment and making memories. And when you finally make a good shot, the applause and smiles from your new friends make you feel like you truly belong, even if just for an afternoon. In that moment, you're not just a visitor, you're part of the village, connected by the simple joy of a game and the warmth of community. That's the magic of pétanque in France. Now, let's travel to Alsace on the German border. Towns like Colmar and Strasbourg look like fairy tales. Half-timbered houses, bright colors, flower boxes, and winding canals. Every street is more charming than the last. Try tarte flambée, a thin, crispy pizza with cream, onions, and bacon. Visit bakeries for Kugelhopf, a swirled cake with raisins and almonds. At Christmas, the towns become a winter wonderland, with markets and twinkling lights. The real magic is the warmth and pride of the people. Alsace feels like a warm hug, a place that fills you with joy and makes you believe in fairy tales again. Let's head west to Brittany, where the wild Atlantic shapes the land. The pink granite coast glows in the sun, with dramatic cliffs and hidden coves. Walk the coastal paths, feel the wind, and watch the waves crash. Afterward, find a cozy creperie. Try a savory galette, buckwheat crepe with ham, cheese, and egg. Save room for a sweet crepe with sugar, chocolate, or caramel. Drink local cider from a ceramic cup. Sitting in a warm creperie, rain tapping the window, you taste true Breton comfort. Sometimes you want city energy, but not Paris. For that, there's Lyon. Lyon is the food capital of France, maybe the world. The city is beautiful, with 2 rivers and an old town full of hidden passageways. The heart of Lyon's food scene is the Bouchon, a cozy, friendly restaurant. Enjoy traditional dishes like coq au vin and beef bourguignon. Visit Les Halles Paul Bocuse, a temple of food with incredible cheeses, seafood, and pastries. Sit at a counter, have oysters and wine for lunch. Lyon's people are proud and welcoming, eager to share their love of food. Here, sharing a meal is sharing joy, and that joy is everywhere. Sometimes the best part of France is the journey itself. Get in a car, leave the highway, and wander the small country roads. Pass fields of sunflowers, lavender, and endless vineyards. Discover tiny villages, old churches, and local markets. Stop for coffee, buy cheese from a farm, have a picnic by a river. These slow, spontaneous moments are the most valuable. It's the journey, not the destination, that truly matters. We've tasted, smelled, and explored the real France together. The true treasure isn't in monuments, but in kindness, passion, and shared laughter. Travel is about connection to places, people, and new experiences. Be curious, be brave, try new things, say bonjour, taste the unknown, and share your stories. The world is a big, beautiful book. Turn the page. Your adventure is out there. Go, see, taste, listen, connect. And when you return, share the joy. That's how we make the world smaller, friendlier, and more delicious. Thank you for joining me. Now it's your turn. Go find your France. I'll be thinking of you. Bye-bye.